Hey guys, this is my quick little recap of Dana White's Contender Series episode 6. I missed last weekend. Apparently there was like some controversy with Alex Pereira's old opponent. Got like he quit like before the fight even started, so it turned into a four fight card with another one of Alex Pereira's opponents. He won the fight but didn't get the contract because he had like a bunch of eye pokes. I would have liked to give my opinion on this, but yeah, I only watched it later that night. Now for Dana White's Contender Series episode 6, we start off the card with Hanzada versus Mantello. First round, Hamzana is spamming hooks, picks up Montello like Marab did to Henry Cejudo, which is kind of funny in the first round, and he nearly catches Montello in a choke. Ray Longo's like, he's getting fucking tired. Round 2, Montello drops Hanzada, just eating elbows, trying to hold Montana. And about 2 minutes of Hanzada wrapping his legs around Mantello's head till Keith Peterson broke it up. That was a bit weird. They stand again. Mantello's landing some good shots. Hanzada tries to shoot. I couldn't tell if he was getting dropped or just like fallen to the ground after like the striking exchanges. He looked tired and saw Marab in the background for Montello. It's cool to see him again. Round 3-0, geez, round 3, bro, Mantello, every time he lands a shot, Hamazada is having like huge reactions to them. And anyway, he just gets onto Montello's back and chokes him out. I don't know why this kind of reminded me of that, what's that guy's name? Charlampos Gregorio, sort of, but like Mantello had more power. Um, Hamazada showed good heart. I think he got a contract, but I think like it's very possible he's gonna get chinned in the UFC. He said Dana White said it was Sean Shelby to like ask for him to get on, so there must be some sort of reason for it. But yeah, Bisping had a good comment about him taking a beating and still coming back to finish the fight. Showed good heart. Mantello seemed a bit stiff with his striking, but definitely had some power. Was a fun fight, and yeah. Okay, Gautier versus NATO. Gautier is a massive, like, fucking guy. NATO was, like, kind of skinny fat. NATO was just going in for takedowns. Gautier looking to keep it standing. You could tell he had power right away. The shots he missed were, like, super hard. He does clip NATO a few times, and it shows. And he almost kicked him in the head when NATO was going for a takedown, and he falls, and Gautier decides to follow him down there, which was kind of a mistake because his ground game clearly needs some work. It wasn't NATO's level, but anyway, he hangs on. Round 2, again, Gautier landing some strikes till NATO tries to shoot for takedowns, and Gautier drops NATO after, landing some ground and pound on him, and NATO's face is getting all fucked up from it. And yeah, he ends up getting the ground and pound TKO victory. Good fight. If he works on his grappling and his takedown defense, I could see him having a lot of success in the UFC. He was just defending takedowns with like brute strength, it looked like. And yeah, I think he would be very fun in the UFC, and Dana White gave him a contract. Okay, Joey Hart versus Benjamin Bennett. Round 1, it was pretty boring. Bennett drags just Hart to the ground, holds him down for most of the round. Hart trying to get up. He does. He gets taken down again, just gets held down. Whole round, he gets up with like 20 seconds left. Hart tries to land some strikes, gets a clean body kick, but doesn't land much. Round 2, mostly the same thing. Striking is better on Hart's side till he gets taken down throughout the whole round, but Hart still like outstriking him a little bit, but like the control and the takedowns, I think got Bennett the round. Round 3, all striking. I don't know if this was part of Bennett's game plan to be wrestle heavy the first 2 rounds and show off his striking in the third, but Hart had better strikes. Bennett was landing some okay ones as well, more technique a little bit, while Hart was just kind of jabbing, didn't throw much kicks. Probably he was afraid of getting taken down. And yeah, Bennett gets the win. It was a split decision win. And Bennett in the interview said he was feeling good, says he will just try and go for it more right from the first bell. His next fight, he got a little emotional in the interview. He had a slip up where he says, I want to fuck everybody. And I mean, I want to fight everybody. But yeah, that wasn't intentional. Yeah, and he goes into how he was going through some like hard times and even got like Laura Sanko choked up in the interview. No contract, unfortunately for him. Okay, Teixeira versus Lopez. Yeah, Lopez weighed in at 218 and Teixeira weighed in at 259. Huge weight and advantage and height advantage on Teixeira. Lopez was definitely trying to finish Teixeira. He was landing some nice shots with the shorter reach, but Teixeira just lands a clean one and puts him to sleep. This was finally a fun fucking heavyweight fight to watch. You don't see too many of them, and Teixeira got a contract. Give him like Shamil or somebody like good early. I don't see too many good contenders in the heavyweight division, at least not the unranked ones. Aaron Tao versus Elijah Smith. Okay, Tao trains with like Kai Kara France, Izzy, and Dan Hooker, and he has a face tattoo. Round one, Smith looked so good in this round, being more patient with his striking, picking his shots, landing some good ones, while Tao was just smiling and not getting anything off. He really had nothing this round. Smith lands some takedowns, lands some elbows, switches it, clinches Smith for a second, and Smith gets out of it by threatening him with a Kimura, which was pretty impressive. Yeah, round two, Tao is landing a bit more. Just Smith is more technical. Tao's just like spamming hooks, like looking like Tai Tuivasa or something. One good moment in this round, Smith had a Darce choke that looked like it was pretty much locked in, but Tao got out of it. He was showing off his like toughness, but getting pieced up a bit on the feet. Now round three. That now that Smith is tired, Tao is taking over, landing some good shots, and Smith is not landing much. He seems kind of gassed, and with 2 minutes left, they just throw all technique out the window and just swinging like Justin Gaethje, Max Holloway. Until the bell. And Dana actually loved this fight. Smith won and he got a contract. Yeah, this is a pretty exciting episode of Dana White's Contender Series. Look forward to next week. Hope you guys enjoyed this little quick recap of the event.